anything else, I knew I needed a rat like you on my team. Little freaking stat nerd.
I did it. I don't take that, man. I bombed it. Straight diarrhea too.
And he's just getting excited because he hasn't had the taste of the top of the leaderboard since he was fucking 2.
Well, I was gonna say, was I born to be an electrician? The Bills Mafia, baby! Buffalo 1!
Hello and welcome back to the Five Back Podcast episode. I should have looked at it before. I want to say
53.
No, it's like 62, I think.
think so.
Episode 62. The boys took a week off to celebrate the holidays.
Wouldn't even say a week off, just a little pushback.
A week off.
It was a week off.
Oh, it was a week off to enjoy the holidays. But needless to say, we're back. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. I hope you have a Happy New Year. If this gets out before then, I don't know, 50-50,
That's never a good toss-up.
But I'm joined today by Liam, the return of Liam Hill on the pod. Liam, how are you, buddy?
You know, doing good. Glad to be back. Happy holidays to those who celebrate Christmas or don't.
Yeah.
So good to see everyone again.
Ethan, you're back. How's it feeling, buddy?
I feel pretty good, you know. Happy to be back in the stew.
Joel?
I mean, it was a wicked holidays. I'm pumped to be back here like all the boys, and we nailed that 6-2 I just checked. We killed
nailed
it.
that what?
Episode 62 for
Humble
sure.
brag,
Oh, yeah,
eh?
episode
Humble.
62. Let's go. Okay,
Humble
episode-
brag. The
Humble
humble
brag.
bragger, man. I
Shane,
learned the hard way.
how are you?
Good.
I heard your first day of work was pretty eventful. You were talking before this, getting chirped by 8-year-olds. First day on the job.
Yeah, it's not often you see that every day.
Was it humbling?
No.
Okay.
It was one of the worst chirps I've ever heard.
Well, there you go. So,
That's an
fellas,
8-year-old for you.
it was Christmas. What'd everyone get? Anything special? Liam?
Oh, I mean,
I got a bunch of Gymshark clothes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not
Yeah.
bad. Lots of tank tops, I bet, eh?
No. I got like a pair of joggers, pair of
Crop
shorts,
top?
and then a pump cover.
Ooh, pump cover.
What do you need a pump cover for? You're
oh, those
small.
are sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are sick.
What'd you? Oh,
T?
Joel.
T?
New phone, you know.
No way.
A new phone.
What is that?
Wow,
pup?
so you
What is that
upgraded-
pup?
You upgraded from the 5?
I never,
Do
whatever.
you even know what that is? Is it like a
So
12?
with
Can we get like a
15.
It's got the
15?
circle
What's
on
the
it.
other phone doing?
Just chilling.
2 phones out
Hey,
here.
we could use an extra cam for the pod. That's all I'm gonna say. Put that on the ethos. Anything else? I saw you got a little matching sweater action. I thought I was gonna see it today. Quarter zip.
Oh, yeah, me and
Oh.
my dad got matching Oklahoma Sooners
I didn't see that.
sweaters.
Yeah, I
was
thought that
pumped
was
for
gonna
that.
be
I
on
was pumped for
display
that.
today, actually. But
No, we wore it 2 days ago when they had their game. They lost, but got some hats. They didn't come in yet, so waiting for those. Me and my dad, you know, matching.
Joel.
Honestly, I went in the closet to look for a new hoodie that I would have got at Christmas. Couldn't find one, which is
Wow.
always good because who wants clothes at Christmas, really?
Me.
Oh.
Anything but socks.
Okay,
No,
well, a
underwear,
good
no.
hoodie.
I
is
love
different.
socks.
A
at
good hoodie.
Christmas.
Guy.
I don't know.
I
Socks
thought that was
maybe
gonna hit.
work
I really
socks.
thought that take was gonna hit, but
Work
anyways.
socks. I
You're
like a
turning
good
into
hoodie.
a dad now, aren't you?
Bro, socks at Christmas is just, it's nice.
I got too many.
So,
love
a nice
getting
pair of
socks at
socks.
Christmas.
Like woolly, work socks I'll take, but
Work
like
socks.
I like
don't
those-
give me a pack of 25 Pumas from
Why
Costco.
not? Put them in the
you-
stocking.
Bro,
It's
I just
boy
got
stuff.
I got a
love
pack
that
of 25 Adidas,
I got
bro.
enough. I
Fresh
got
as
enough,
hell.
bro. I got enough
I didn't get
socks.
any
Hey,
socks.
we're not matching.
No socks for me,
Those
Shane?
new?
No, I only got
We're
2
never gonna
pairs,
match
but they were
again,
like
No, we will.
designs.
That's a dub.
They weren't even
Costco
like
still?
socks that I'll wear.
I know what this guy got, and
Yeah.
I know one of
Shane-
his gifts, and I'm.
Shane, should we move on to you?
Oh.
Well, I just want to say I got a grinder too. I was pretty pumped about
Like
that.
a count?
Milwaukee grinder.
Oh,
Milwaukee grinder.
Okay, good.
That was
But yeah, Shaner. 3
Me.
years to come in.
Cindy Crosby, Rimouski autographed jersey.
Oh,
pretty sick.
just wins
well,
Christmas.
I'll send you a picture to put up.
Just wins Christmas, that gift. Just
Yeah.
wins 5 back.
And honestly,
Christmas
me
competition.
and Connor were talking about how we'd steal it.
Yeah.
I hate to break it to you.
You gonna get
Nah.
that thing framed or
Yeah.
what?
We thought
Buddy,
about
it's
it.
right above my bed.
Oh my god, framed?
3 years of asking for that thing. Framed. It's got
where'd you
like
even
the
find
letter
that?
in it. Hmm?
Where'd you even find that?
eBay.
Do you have to lock your room now
Facebook
too, or what?
Marketplace.
How do you
This
protect
This guy
that
was so
hoodie?
casual about it too. He just sends me a snap of
Yeah,
like
I
his
know.
legs up on his coffee table and the hoodie just or the jersey just over top of his legs.
Bro, I was freaking out. I was silent for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, you're just looking at it or what?
Because the way I got it, they gave me the frame first, but they put my Barzell jersey in there, and I'm like, but I wear this jersey.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like that important. If it was autographed, maybe.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, my sister gets a gift. She's like, oh, but what about this jersey? I'm like, no fucking way.
Yeah, that's sick, dude. That's actually sick.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
The Crosby meat riding saga continues.
Man,
Buddy
it'll
has
never
his
stop.
framed jersey over his
It'll
bed.
never
Hey, no, that's
stop.
a pretty dope jersey though.
Yeah, it's like from his rookie year too.
That's insane. A little resale value on that, eh? Might be.
After he retires,
Who knows?
You're not gonna resell
I don't think I
that.
can sell that thing. No.
No,
That's
that's
pretty sick, Kev. But
Memento.
Joel, should we bring up the little test you got?
Oh yeah, we can bring it up for sure.
So this is just a little game before we start really the podcast. Joel got an ancestry DNA test for Christmas, and if anyone
wanna
can
take
guess what his majority, what would it be called, ethnicity?
Yeah, I think that's
Ethnicity is in the
Ethnic
comments.
background.
You get a shout out on the pod if you can guess. What do you think Joel is? And maybe
I think
let's
the
hear-
boys should all take their top 5 countries.
and maybe let's hear some wild shouts in the comments because who knows? Who knows?
Man, I have no idea.
I think I have a few.
I have like
I
one.
have a
That's it.
couple.
I want to hear Liam's first.
I think a big chunk is Irish.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
gonna
that's a
do the
shout.
Yeah, but
Same
that's
thing.
easy. I want there to be like 35%
There's got to be Italian
like
in there.
Papua New
Like-
Guinea in there. or
Like Paul
something.
would say, is it would be pretty clutch if there's some Aboriginal in there.
Yeah.
I doubt it. I really
Maybe some
doubt it.
AT. Who knows? Who knows?
Oh,
Let us
that's
know.
hard. It's
Let us
possible.
know.
I don't think it's impossible, but I don't think it's gonna be over 2-3%.
Maybe some Scottish.
Maybe, yeah.
There's
Yeah.
got to be Italian in there.
I'm feeling a little
No.
French action.
Definitely French.
Definitely
that's
French.
A lock.
That's a cop out.
I
That's a
have a
lock.
shout.
Okay.
Like South Africa, but like a specific part of South Africa.
Like the
I was
white-
actually thinking that. I fuck you not. I thought that was a possibility.
I fuck you not.
uh,
There's the French coming out. I want to hear some shouts in the comments, like maybe like some Botswana or something.
Botswana.
I want to hear some
Switzerland.
spice sprinkled in.
I want to hear one from Shane. Let him speak.
Switzerland.
Ooh.
Ooh, not bad shout.
I
We'll
don't
see.
know.
We'll
I don't
see.
know that's possible.
You'll take the test. How long did that take to get back in? 2 weeks or what?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't looked that deep into
Well,
it.
Oh, you
but
didn't
hopefully
already
soon.
do it?
No, it's in here.
Like the results?
No, like the
Oh,
test.
fuck off.
Yeah, the
Like,
test.
why bring it?
Well, because to know, we should show it off.
Yeah, yeah.
We
just
play a
show it
little
off.
game. So
I
if you
kind of
can
want to
guess,
take one now.
honestly,
It's pretty
Yeah, I
sweet.
feel like it'd be
I'm gonna
sick.
say if you can guess the most popular one, you can get a shout out. And if you take like a random country shout, and if it's on there, you get a shout out.
It's
too.
gonna be like 45% Irish and 55% stupid.
Oh wow! I could take that.
I kind of want to take one now. I want to see.
No, that's why I've been asking for this for like 2 years now. Like Shane's jersey. Like,
Well, it's safe to say my Christmas wasn't too bad. Bedsy jersey.
I was gonna say.
You got a
Enough
Betsy
said.
jersey?
Yeah.
Enough said.
How'd you not know that?
Yeah.
Even his friend?
Yeah.
I tried it on once. I put it in the closet. I'm saving it for March 28th. Canadian Tire Center. 100s level. You
Is
can
it,
find me.
is it
Enough
the home
said.
jersey?
Oh yeah. Home jersey
Oh,
Bedsy.
yeah.
And he
It's not even in the pod
has
room.
been
Yeah.
buzzing.
Yeah, yes.
Buzzing. So, I mean,
Got
I
a
guess,
new Twitch.
I guess we
too.
could just slide right into that. Actually, first,
What do you want?
it's almost a new year. I should say this at the start of the pod. For the whole year, we've been asking for 100 subscribers before the end of the year. We're at 81. 81. We're almost there. I can smell it. So if we can get, I don't know when this is coming out, but if this comes out before January 1st and you're watching this, leave a subscribe because we're almost there. And fellas, quite a year it's been on the pod, eh? It's a couple journeys. Joel and Shane, you guys become somewhat
Additions.
regulars on the pod.
I'm
It's
still
really
waiting
been
to buy this, man.
it's
Yeah,
really
I've been
been it's
waiting
really
too.
been the
I've been
first
arguing.
it's really been the first big year of the pod. And have you fellas enjoyed it or what?
We're slowly
Man.
taking off, boys.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I miss the outdoor pods.
Wow.
Yeah,
I don't.
that was peak. That
I
was-
don't.
I almost got attacked by a fucking bee.
Yeah.
That was
That's
fun.
when my
though, being
basement was
outside.
flooded. That was a horrible
Yeah.
time. That was a tough time.
It's been a year.
Yeah, but that shows you what we've been through.
Yeah.
We've
used to
been
have-
through adversity.
We used to have the cubit in the background. Like,
Yeah.
wow.
I remember the what time was it? It was like my first ever one, and it was like all the hats were like laid out,
yeah.
Oh.
and then the stuff in the bag.
I remember the one we had.
That's all changed.
I remember the one we had when we were lined up in the living room
Oh,
out there.
yeah.
Everything was gone, and then
Yeah.
I
That's
had,
when me and you kept pissing them off.
and I had that horrible take, and we reached a
Yeah.
like amount, and I didn't come on the next episode.
Thinking
because
that
we-
like event was only like seven.
Yeah.
And then we fucked it up.
And then we smashed that for Joel's mustache.
Yeah.
waxing this year.
100 subscribers, I'll
I
shave
remember
my
when Joel
armpit.
broke the camera, so I lost like 30 minutes of footage.
Yeah, I've
He
done a lot
knocked
of
it
shit.
over. Yeah.
Yeah, turned off.
T-Cat's only ever missed one pod.
That's crazy.
He's on an Ironman streak.
Hey,
Oh, give him
you haven't even missed a
MVP.
pod. Good on ya.
No shit. No
If he's
shit.
not here, the pod
No
doesn't
shit.
happen.
But what
Yeah.
a year.
What
So
can I
what a year.
say?
We've had
Boy,
some special guests.
Oh, we've
along
had
the way
plenty of guests.
too.
Cody Harrington, Matt Howell last pod. Who else have we had on?
Shane Campbell.
Shane
Campbell
Campbell.
was on.
Jacob Scrivener has been on multiple times.
My favorite guest of all time is still Young Foof.
oh, young.
Well, I guess we can call him a special guest now too. Our anniversary episode, we had Jared on.
Jared, yeah, Jared's would be considered a
special
special
guest,
guest now. Oh, fuck. Light
Fucking.
falls out of the ceiling here.
Who put that in, Scriv?
Oh, I think.
Uh-oh.
I think we just might have to let it cook, hang it.
Oh, we're gonna let it cook hanging.
Decoration.
Melon, he's in the intro. Hasn't been on one since season 2. He
Which
could
is
be considered
crazy.
a special guest.
Yeah,
I need that intro spot.
It's good to get the boys together
it really is.
almost every week to record this. You know, we took a couple weeks off in the summer, week off to enjoy the holidays. But fellas, hopefully 2024 is a good year for the 5 Back Pod. I feel it in my bones.
I'm waiting for those FaceTime calls for the pod when I'm
Yeah.
at school.
I feel it.
But I
in-
don't know if you're getting
Yeah, I
those.
don't know if you're gonna be on it.
Yeah,
I hate
I
to
don't.
break
It's,
it to you.
I don't know if we have the Zoom capabilities yet.
Zoom.
We're not there. We're not there yet.
One
But
day though. One day.
Yeah, I'll make it on.
Keep
though.
pushing. We'll just buy flights home for him. Like, can't be that much.
maybe you'll have that money by then. I won't. That's for damn sure.
Hey, it's that Piche.
Fellas,
That Piche money.
you know, obviously, our last pod was before the World Juniors. It is now we're kind of in the midst of the World Juniors.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, should we take a look around what happened in the NHL, what we missed? And what we missed was 2 goals that kind of took over the internet. They happened in the same night, both Michigans. Now, of course, we're talking about the Connor Bedard one and the Trevor Zegras one. Fellas, which one do you think was better?
Cleaner was Bedsy. Harder was Zegras.
I agree.
I
I'm
feel
going
like
with Zegras because of what he'd said prior.
Yeah.
Yeah, that also.
That just hypes it
Yeah.
up so much
Yeah.
more.
And
his bird was in the crowd.
Yeah,
So
and
what else do
Dixie
you have to
was
say?
there.
Dixie and Charlie were buzzing in the crowd, and he did that.
and he did that.
I just find it's such a Zegras thing though. Like Bedard would have had the whole spotlight to himself
Yep.
that night with this goal, and then Zegras
and he
just,
didn't. He probably didn't even know that happened too.
wasn't that Zegras' like first goal in a while too.
Yeah.
first game back. I
First
think.
game back, like he just cooked. Like
Well, we'll take a look at it here. Just pretty insane goal, like you said, especially since he called it out before the game, was pretty nuts. But here it is, picks it up along the sideboards, and I don't
Yeah,
think I'd
that's-
ever be able to hit a
God.
Michigan like that. I don't know how he scoops it on his toe
Just
And-
ridiculous.
and then just wraps it in. It's pretty
yeah.
impressive stuff. I mean, safe to say, Trevor Zegras might finish the night -6, but he'll score at Michigan or do something crazy, and people will forget about it.
And he'll look good doing it because those jerseys are sick.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
purple jerseys
they are nice.
are pretty good. But that's not to take away from Bedard's. What I think makes Bedard special is that it was on Jordan Binnington.
Oh
And,
yeah. Fuck
Yeah,
Bennington.
the most controversial.
Except he did
goalie.
take it well, because did you see what he posted on his story the
Yeah.
next day?
the little kid.
The little kid stopping a Michigan. It was pretty funny, but
Yeah.
we'll take a look at Bedsy's here. And
I feel like Bedard's is more special because like that was his first time doing it, you know.
yeah. He
Whereas
picked it up-
Zegras,
picked
we've
it-
seen it a couple times.
picked it up on his offhand too.
and he did it away.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Like,
I guess that counts for something.
That's pretty much like a middle finger to the crowd.
But-
yeah.
He missed the shot, just insane release. Picks it up, turns around, and then scoops it in and hits it. And just humble Sully, He's just like, yeah, I'm that guy. I'm
Look
that
at the
guy.
flow he has
I
going
know,
on.
just
now.
gross.
Dude, he's
See,
a stud.
Like Bedard's looked more
stud.
like a traditional Michigan.
Yeah.
Zegras was a very but the
sex-
fact
Well, like
It was a sexy Michigan.
Yeah, because I don't
Yeah.
know how he did it with so much speed and,
Yeah.
and just like
his toe.
flow.
Sex
He's in the
factor was
flow
there.
state. He's
Yeah.
like friggin' Pavel Barber there, or Zach Bell, just looking nuts. But
I get a half chug from Bedsy and a full chug from Zegras. That's how I.
that's how he
the
is.
metric
That's-
system.
You know what?
It's the metric system.
That's not a bad way to
Yeah.
describe
I think
it.
if we have to go that way, that's the way I'd be going.
And I think at this point, like Zegras has done it so much where it's like at this, like when people don't know it's coming.
no,
Like they give him so much, like I don't know.
it'd be so sick to
It's
see
just
that
so
in person.
smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yep, I feel that.
it's like me when I'm playing juvenile out there. Fuck.
No, it's definitely not like that. If you ever hit a Michigan, Joel,
We had a
think-
Michigan.
Jewel,
goals.
whatever
How-
you
how would
score, it's a
Frozen-
miracle.
That's brutal.
Yeah. Anyways, fire week from Bedsy. And then he scored that electric OT winner against the Jets. Did you see the crowd?
All
on
in the
that?
wrist.
Oh
All in
my
the wrist
God,
on that one.
What a
All
shot.
Finally got a
wrist.
snipe with that.
I
shot.
thought the roof was gonna blow off the building. I'm sure Sherwood stocks went up like 85% the way he flexed that stick and it didn't blow up on him. But just what a week for Bedsy. Maybe in the team of the week, but we'll find out later. Definitely not. Definitely not. Next thing I want to bring up is the. Actually, let's start with the Ottawa Senators, Joel. Last pod was as DJ got fired. How are you liking life under Jacques Martin and Daniel Alfredson?
Well, we're 2-3.
Okay. Blue one game, pretty bad.
Yeah, we I'd say we had decent games that we won.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they were great by any means. You can tell there's a little more of a system. The boys are trying a little harder.
He's definitely
we're not there
holding.
yet.
He's definitely holding your star players accountable. He's telling them what he wants from them. Timmy Stu, I don't know if he's that receptive to it, but you
He'll
can
get there
You
when
can tell
when-
everyone else's.
When
But
Jacques benches him for a couple fucking shifts, he'll get there.
sold out barn last night against New
Holy
Jersey.
fuck.
Packed barn, not a seat left in the house,
That'll get shit.
and they didn't show up.
Yeah, that's unacceptable.
6-2 was it?
Yeah.
6-2.
What do you think?
Awful game.
What do you think the problem is?
I don't even know at this point. I'm like Mark Mathot right now. I'm just blown away how they just keep blowing games. It just doesn't make sense. The team should not be this fucking bad.
Now, is it your stars aren't starring, or is it down to maybe something like the goaltending? Are you not getting good enough goaltending?
Defense.
Or
It's hard to say. I
Man.
think it starts with defense, honestly.
well, Shane, you were in the building, so
Bro,
tell us
Tim
about it.
Stutzel's starting to remind me of Duchesne a little bit.
Well, he's
Like,
still
when
a
he was
point per
younger.
game. He's just not putting up goals.
Yeah, but he's always like a little lazy. He's like
Yeah.
thinking
yeah.
he's like all this.
shit.
and then-
Yeah.
Why are we worried about him? Doesn't he have like 27 assists and like 12 goals or something?
Yeah, he
this
has
year?
34 points, I think.
Yeah, like I mean,
It'd be nice to have a couple more goals on him, but Batherson's on a fucking heater
Tear,
right
yeah.
now.
Yeah,
I heard a
Batherson
lot
is
of
tearing it up.
I heard a
which
lot
is,
of people
nice.
asking for Clevin to come back.
Really? I'm loving Bernard Docker, I'll be honest.
A lot of people are saying that's the switch they need to make.
Tim
They need
Stützle
Shabbat back,
has
their fucking number
33
2 defenseman.
points. 33
Yeah,
points.
sorry. He didn't
Brady
get a-
Tkachuk, 26. Is that
With
enough?
13 goals.
Is that enough for
Out
you,
of your
though?
captain.
I think a little more assists would be good, but he's like triple the penalty minutes. Go look at the penalty minutes on the Ottawa Senators. He's
He
got
does-
74 to like 25.
I'll say he does lead the team in goals, 16 goals.
Yeah.
Brady
16.
Tkachuk, which
Yeah.
isn't bad.
Which is pretty good for him. He's not really a goal scorer. I'd like to see more assists out of him, and that's
But the
more
amount of bad-
playmaking, more fucking like energy, a little more like
Yeah.
You took a lot of
digging in
bad
the
penalties
corners.
last
Now-
night too.
yeah.
Tarasenko and
captain.
Giroux. Tarasenko 6 goals, Giroux 9 goals.
Yeah, but they're
Is
putting up-
the depth where you need to see the step up? Because like
It's just your
I think they have another level for sure. Giroux and Tarasenko. I've still been fairly impressed with Tarasenko. I think he
I
can
mean,
have a lot more goals
yeah,
than he does.
16 assists, right?
He has
So
a lot
that's-
more. He's had a lot of opportunities that he's just missed on. So at some
Yeah.
point in the year, he will turn it around. That's a for sure. He's probably impressed me, for sure. I didn't expect that much out of him.
Yep.
But Giroux compared to last year, he is getting older, obviously. But I think he still has another level, and he's just probably upset about how everyone's playing. Right? He's gotten in his head.
I never
which is
really
with most of the
understood
team.
that deal for him anyway.
The
We want to
Giroux
come
one?
back home.
Yeah. Yeah, but still, like, you don't need a guy like that.
Well, I don't know. I think he fits really well
Like,
in the team.
he is
We have no-
nasty
we
on
have no-
faceoffs, though.
Well, yeah, and we have no fucking old guys on the team to like. We're the 5th youngest team in the league. Fuck.
And both goaltenders under 890 save percentage.
Yeah.
Over 3 goals against.
I don't even know. I don't want to blame it on the goalies, but you do have to have a couple games when they steal it for you.
Liam, any
Samson.
thoughts?
all I'm saying is recently just watching Norris play makes me hate what the Sharks like traded for that pick.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Like,
He had a 5-game goal streak or something.
and the fact like he is not played the full season because he was out for a little bit.
Yeah, he has like 12 goals, I think. Already.
Yeah, like that guy, man, is just oh my god, fun to watch. Him and Batherson are probably the two things fans can
Drake
look.
and Josh, baby.
Drake and Josh are the two things fans can look forward to.
Yeah.
Right
Well,
now, at least.
Sens 13-18-0.
I just want to say
Last
I'm
10,
pumped
last
for Pittsburgh
10,
to come
3,
back.
last 10, 3-7-0.
Yeah, it's been a
Sounding
tough.
like the Metcalf Jets right now.
Yeah. Well, that's good for the Jets. That's bad for the Sens. Is it safe to say this isn't the year? Is there any hope for Ploffs?
It's never the year, dude.
I think the playoff hopes are very, very low right now.
I think they're done.
If
Safe
you
to
give
say
me
they're
if
done.
they give me a 10-game fucking winning streak in the next 2 weeks,
Yeah, this isn't Johnny, bud. You're
Then
below
I'll
the
get a
Columbus
little-
Blue
yeah, I
Jackets
know.
in the standings.
but
Yes,
but-
you have 6 games in hand. And
No, I wasn't gonna
whatever.
say that. I was just saying maybe we pull a Blues streak, not a Stanley Cup, but maybe get in the playoffs. That'd be nice.
I guess the only fitting factor is that you have 6.
Yeah, but even if they win all 6, there's still like only one.
Hopefully Pinto
Win
comes
ahead of
back,
their
Joseph
losses.
comes back, Shabbat comes back,
Fuck Shabbat.
and we just play the year out, see what happens, have fun.
Get
Enough
Pinto.
said.
Well, it's interesting
That's
we
all you
mentioned
did.
goaltending because the other thing I want to touch on is a team that's actually called out their goaltending is the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Yeah, last
Sheldon
night.
Keefe came out after last game and said mistakes can get magnified when you don't get saves.
Is he roasting my boy Martin Jones?
He's roasting Ilya Samsonov and Martin Jones probably collectively. Tough loss against Columbus. Huge loss
against Ottawa.
against Buffalo. Another one against Ottawa. Is this fair to say in the media?
Well, he also like dissed the general manager, or not dissed him, but
surprised.
he's like, I think Brad's doing something now, or something like that.
Actually surprised he even got all those words out. His suit collar's always choking his neck.
But is this? Do you think this is unfair
You're
to
fucking
call out your
hilarious.
goaltending like that, especially when they need to find confidence?
I think where they are now, it is fair. You look at their team.
Yeah.
Nobody is underperforming on that team right now. There were doubts about, but that's like every year there's doubts about how Marner kicks off, but now Marner's like tearing it up. Matthews has been tearing it up. Nylander's still tearing it up. Like everybody is there that needs to be there. And I mean, yeah, they're in third place. They've given up, like there was the 6-5 OT loss to Columbus last night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like when you're two goalies, when your tandem right now is Samsonov and Jones, like I mean, come on.
But like
Third
also,
in the
I
division,
love
by the way.
I love Martin Jones because he played for the Sharks, but like he's not the goalie he was. And Samsonov, man, like is Wall's injured, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is though, and Murray, but that's neither here nor there. But the thing is though, think about how good this team would be if they had goaltending.
Yeah.
I think that's really the thing that most people are upset with. But
I mean, he already knew his confidence was low, and he's
Yeah.
gonna do that in the media. Like,
is this unfair? Is this
fucking
shitty? You
shit
think
on your goalie if they're playing like shit. Make them play better. Give them motivation. Fuck.
T-Cat, you have a thought on this?
I agree with Joel, actually.
I love
Like,
when coaches
wow.
point out.
you need to
shit.
hold him accountable. Hopefully, this will like spark something inside him, and then wakes up and starts saving pucks.
I mean, it's
but-
your fucking job. Like, you need to, like.
exactly.
It's like similar conversation of the whole Kyrie getting booed thing. Like like it. I
Yeah.
mean, different reasons, obviously, but it's
a little different.
It's a wake
no,
up call.
it is a little different. But I mean, at the end of the day,
Fans are booing him. His boss just shit on him.
yeah. But you're putting your two goalies on blast on the biggest fan base in the world. Like not world,
Yeah.
but for
No,
in the hockey world.
Yeah, that's
Like-
like going for your performance review, and your boss is like, yeah, you're fired. Like, you
Like
suck.
and
Not you're
if,
fired, but you suck.
like
I'm
you-
pretty sure if Sheldon Keefe was the general manager, he would have been gone.
No, but if what I'm saying is Sheldon Keefe putting the two goalies on blast.
No, yeah.
And if they follow up with a shitty game, you know those fans are gonna be like on their asses. That's just
Yeah.
the way it works.
Well, you can't go like so long with getting the benefit of the doubt.
Exactly. Like look how quick St. Louis was with that whole and Kairu's heating up now. Like all you need is a little bit of
Juice.
juice. Exactly. So
Wake up call.
wake up call.
If you will. Well, that pretty well wraps it up.
Can we pull up quick save really quick?
What's it?
Oh,
Have
did you
not
see
seen
that
this
last
save,
night?
dude?
Which one? The Saros one or the quick?
Quick.
The quick one.
Oh my god, that was gross.
Quick's my guy, and holy
Holy
Christ.
shit, that was gross.
Now, that save kind of reminds me of the one in the Sweden game yesterday where Rousseau made the save with his skate blade. Is that more just luck or is that more skill?
bit of both.
Skate blade is both, I'd say.
Because I'll pull up this Jonathan Quick save and I'm thinking like he was kind of just like, fuck it, I'm just going to throw my leg up in the air. There's no way he thought.
But it looks good.
Yes and no, though,
Well, I
because
mean,
like
like-
you put your leg up there and you expect to hit something, right? You don't just
Yeah.
throw it up there for no reason, right? He's expecting at least to to mess with the player a little, and hope you get.
Well, it also
Something.
like psychs them out because it's
Yeah.
just flying there.
Okay, I'll pull it up here. If I can get it buzzing quickly, but it's the same. We saw another great save, the UC Saros one, of course. I don't know if you saw that one on Kane.
Yeah.
That was another incredible one where I'm thinking like, yes, he just threw his glove out.
Yeah.
Is it more, I don't even know what word I'm looking for, but I mean, I guess you do have to give him.
I
some
actually
credit.
saw a
Yeah, this
lethal
was
ringette save.
gross.
Paddle.
Here is the quick save against the Florida Panthers.
Like
Throws
that-
his leg up
Come
and stops it. The
on.
fans, you can tell the fans can't believe what they're seeing.
Like,
If that was in Madison Square Garden, man, like, oh my God, that'd
Oh.
be like that's
he-
so gross.
he does
he
that-
looked at it coming in. He lifted it up at the right time.
Yeah.
That's
He's
like
done that,
prime
like, his
prime
whole-
quick right there.
I mean, you have to give credit to Jonathan Quick. What a career, almost
Better than Fleury.
year. I don't want to say turnaround, but
Yeah.
like
Come
Bounce
back.
he's showing that he is him. Like he's been about this.
He
Like
should
loves
be on
those
team
kinda
of the
saves, though,
lifetime.
too.
Shit
But speaking about goalies, actually, a
He'll
question
always
for
use
the
goal.
boys. How do we feel about skate blades coming off? And should the refs blow it down? If the
Oh.
goalie skate blade comes off.
I
now,
think
this was
so.
also in the World Juniors, right?
Yes, but it's been happening. Yeah.
He went for a power slide
Yeah,
off the post,
It
hit
ripped
the
his
post,
skate blade off.
and his skate blade came off, and then they blew the play dead.
I think that's the right.
I
call.
think it's a valid thing to blow the play dead.
But if a player,
But
like if a defender,
a
loses his
goalie's
skate
way
blade-
different though.
Yeah.
Because if a player's helmet comes off, they aren't gonna blow it dead. But if it's a goalie, obviously to protect
Yeah, but I
them.
feel like you should at least
but-
get possession before anything.
I agree, but
Because
still,
like if you're
Yeah.
puts
say-
him at risk of injuring himself
But
though.
what still like you have
Because-
possession of the puck like you and the other team does that like
Yeah, but if the goalie gets turned around and he gets a shot fired at him, like
because
that's
it does
not
like a
very
skate,
good.
like losing a skate blade, man. Like you are off fucking balance, especially how hard goalies have to be on their skate blades. But I mean,
Or
Yeah,
it could
but-
go in the butterfly, though, and just.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
then one
like-
wrong turn and
Yeah.
then you're facing the opposite way. You get a slap shot
like,
to the back of the head.
like
Like
the year Tuukka Rask did it during Tampa. They said he didn't make an effort, so they didn't blow it dead. Like you have to at least still try. They can't just be like, "Oh, it came off. Now I'm just gonna sit there."
yeah. But then what?
But he
like,
was
Yeah,
still
but
playing.
if it's
He
a
was
rule,
still
it's a
going
rule,
for
right?
it.
If they come out and say if a goalie skate blade comes off, it has to be blown down. Then
Well, frick, if a player does it, then should it be blown dead?
no,
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Like
He's not in the
but
way of
listen to this.
danger, though,
Is
most
it
of
Yeah,
the
not?
time.
he is.
Yes,
he could be in the corner, and he could the puck could
Exactly.
be
What
there.
if he loses his skate blade and then he stands up and the shot's coming in and he falls because he doesn't have a skate blade and then takes it off the head?
Yeah,
That you're in the same
Like, it's the
dangerous
same thing.
situation as you are if you're a goalie.
I'm just thinking more like there's 5 players and there's 1 goalie.
I mean, at the end of the day, if
Like
it's
it's a way more of a disadvantage for a goalie to lose a skate blade than a player.
and it's way more dangerous for the goalie
Yeah,
to
but what
lose
if a
it.
D-man in front of the net loses it and now he's on the ground and he has to block a
Okay,
shot?
but here's the
that's
thing.
what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
like issues like this are gonna keep happening. Would you rather a rule just be mandated or the goalie to just pretend to fall into the net and knock it off the peg to get the whistle blown?
Mandate it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I mean, it's just small little
But like,
tweaks.
And
I agree with that, but it just doesn't make sense how a player can do it.
I think
and
it
then it's
does
not
because
dead.
we've seen players skates like their blades fall off forever now. It's,
And-
and it's nothing bad comes of it really except a disadvantage.
And one
It's always falling
yeah.
off against the boards or like
And I feel
or
like the
after a shot it'll fucking break or whatever. It's
And I feel
never-
like the goalie's more, or the players are more mobile to get out of those
Yeah,
situations.
exactly.
Whereas the goalie, he has to stay in that spot. Like, he can't move.
Like a player losing their skate blade, I don't think it's similar with the stick. It doesn't really impact the flow of the game. They just kind of rip to the bench quickly.
So if a
And-
goalie,
Same with the
if a
helmet.
goalie loses his stick, they don't blow it dead, right? So
No.
would
That's
that
fair,
not be
though.
the same argument
No.
though?
no,
No, a
'cause he
stick's
can't
way
he can
less
still move
important.
without his stick. Without a blade he can't move.
it's a
Yeah, but,
mobility
like,
issue.
The thing is, though, he's in a crease. Like he can make saves.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Like,
but
it's
no,
not that
you
big of a
do
deal.
one wrong thing in that net, he's spinning around and he's getting a shot to the back of the head. Maybe.
same with a
No,
player
he's
though.
not.
If
They're
you
an
lose, if you
NHL
lose
goalie.
his-
They're not gonna
his skate,
spin around.
It's been the
Yeah,
scenario.
but you lose
That's like
something.
He
You
has
know,
one
The
leg.
only thing they'll lose is power on their left
okay.
side.
I
'cause
say
they'll
I
have to
say
go to the
blow it
post.
down, but clear the zone first.
I think as soon as your team gets possession.
Yeah, I
I'd go
think
with
you need
possession.
possession.
Yeah,
Well,
I-
okay,
good- that's good
not
as
really
well.
fair. I think it should be depending on like what position the goalie's
I
in.
think it should be
like
possession.
if the goalies, because you know how they slide off. Like if he slides it and turns around,
But then that can be taken
then I
advantage
feel
of.
like Yeah, it could be.
But
but
what? You're
you gotta
just gonna
think
knock
of-
their skate blade out on purpose?
No,
but-
I mean if their skate blade falls off, they just turn around and say, "Oh, I can't
Yeah, like
play."
they
you know what
wont
I mean?
do that.
Well,
They-
see,
I
at
just
that point, they're
think
just
it's-
So
going
then
to
you
push
get a
the net
penalty.
off.
Then you get a penalty. Delay of game.
Yeah, like it
Yeah.
makes so much more sense if you have possession.
I think it's something that could definitely be looked into because now with a lot more goalies weighing those,
Yeah.
I've seen it 2-3 times now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be something to talk about for
Blades,
sure.
man.
Yeah. I mean,
Blade's gotta
you,
get
you,
better.
you just experienced this not too long ago. I mean, you lost.
Bro,
your blade as well.
GHL, I took a heavy fall.
I want to show you this UC Saros save before we move on, and I want to know what you think was the better save: the quick one that we just showed a couple minutes ago, or this Saros one. So let me get your opinions and let us know down below as well. Here is the UC Saros one on Patrick Kane. This was just, I think this might have been the same night as the quick save too. So it goes back to Kane. And it
That's
was
nuts.
a glove save. You'll see it better from the other angle.
the guy was celebrating as soon as he
Kaner
shot
can't
it.
even believe it. Here is a better angle of it as it pokes loose. Oh, it just
Enough
See him
said.
like turn away real quick. He's about to
here. This slow motion really shows you. Look at that cage, wide open cage. Bang, snags it. So, fellas, what do you think? Quick or Saros?
Well,
Who gets the 5-back pod save of the week?
I
Sar-
gave it to Saros.
Saros required more athleticism
Yeah.
and looked way better. I mean, Quicks was nutty,
Well,
but
frick, Saros had like people in his way too.
yeah. And,
Saros?
Saros.
Yeah, sorry.
And, like, it's on Kane.
Because he was
so-
caught on his defender as well.
I don't know.
So,
Anton
like-
Forsberg had a pretty nice save.
Really? He
That
saves
was not
pucks?
very
He
good.
saves anything? Oh well. We'll move on to the World Juniors, everyone's favorite tournament.
What
We'll
did I
really
say?
just discuss Canada. I mean, first of all, we can give a shout out to Germany. You beat Finland, huge dub. Finland looked like poo. I don't know why. They're usually
Canada looks
pretty
like
good.
poo.
Canada, first game, beat Finland. Looked okay. Looked good.
It was mad.
We got the job done. And then against Latvia, we were always going to kill them. 10-0.
10-0.
Celebrini 5 points, whatever. And then our first real test came yesterday. 1 p.m. puck drop, or 1:30 puck drop against the Sweden national team. And, oh boy, it was probably the worst Team Canada performance I can remember.
We're poo.
I can remember in many years. Liam, did you watch the game?
I was away.
You were away?
Yeah.
We were poo, but somehow we
could've
still
won.
stayed in the game.
We were
No,
poo, but
we
could've
weren't.
The
No,
first
we weren't in the
period,
game.
they played amazing.
First
Canada.
period, first 10 minutes was probably the best hockey. We had a power play in the third or the second
No
period.
shots.
We had one shot on goal.
I saw that
We're
one
poo. We're just poo.
that didn't get called.
Get Shane out there.
Wasn't there a bad
Yeah,
hit that
we're gonna
didn't-
bring up
yeah.
that Noah Beck hit in a moment, but
Oh, yeah.
but first off, Joel, what were your thoughts on that Sweden game?
It wasn't great. It wasn't great. I'll say that. But what did keep me at least in the game, I guess per se, or excited about the next few games, is that we had enough chances that it could have been a 3-2 win for us, 100%. They missed 2-3 breakaways. That
Let's-
could have been easy. There was 1 or 2 easy goals. The goalie made, I think, 1 or 2 wicked saves
That's
that
what I was
should have
That
been
that
in.
goalie is.
I was going to
nasty.
say, we need to give that goalie a shout
That
out because
goalie
I
is
don't think he's
nasty.
let in
He
a
won
goal
player
before.
of the game, right?
Or- no,
Sweden
the-
hasn't
the
let in a
Sweden
goal
goalie?
at all,
No.
but that goalie's played the last 2. Another goalie played the first game.
I know, but he was insane.
He was crazy.
Yeah, they were
was
also
insane.
talking about like if Canada should be like rotating the goalies because like
Are we talking about our goalie or Sweden? Or are we talking about Hugo
Sweden's
Havlin?
goalie.
Sweden.
Yeah, Hugo was gross,
Fucking
but Goudreau
insane.
was also played out of his mind.
yeah, but they were saying during the Latvia game like maybe put him in for like the last like 10 minutes just so he's like seeing shots still because he'll have like a 3-day break into this game.
Yeah,
But-
but yeah, I mean, I think we played like shit. Fraser Minton probably dropped the fucking worst performance in a Canada shirt I've seen in a long time. Bro did absolutely nothing.
Bro, the
That
line
whole game.
combinations they have right now are brutal.
It felt like their whole team did nothing.
What's
though.
I don't
his name?
even- I don't-
Fraser
But
Minton?
but to be fair, we're missing 2 top D men due to injury.
Yeah, but our D has been all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like the depth guys.
The
that
second
are,
goal was definitely Warren's fault. I mean, he screened the goalie unknowingly, but like on up top, I don't even know who looked good. Like Celebrini looked decent. He didn't do
Celebrity is
much.
gonna be like the best player.
He did. Geeky looked good. I
I love that guy.
I liked Geeky, But like
His fucking
Minton,
tape job's weird.
Minton did nothing. Savoy missed a fucking wide open breakaway.
Yeah.
Easton Cowan missed a good shot. He's not moving me.
Savoy's supposed to be being like one of the top 3 guys, and he's like not even top 8.
Ray-
How
what's
Cowan
his-
play with the Leafs, he should be playing on Canada a lot better. I'll tell you that.
What's the
Well, he's
Ray-
getting 4th line minutes
yeah.
right now.
Is it Rakoff?
Yeah,
That one guy. He was
Carson
all
Rakoff.
right, but like, like the depth guys are just like what's
Well, it's all over the place. Like,
yeah.
some
What's that one
depth
guy that
guys are
plays in the
doing better than
NCAA?
like the second and
Moore or
first line
something?
guys.
I don't remember his name.
Who?
The other guy that came from the NCAA.
On forward?
Yeah, I forget his name though. Anyways, he hasn't moved me. Dumoulin, is that one guy? Dumoulin or something?
Yeah.
He's been done fuck all, ghosted. But
I think it's one of those losses you need to have. I think it's good
to
for
wake
us
up,
for sure.
to wake up, because after
Yeah,
that performance, I'll take bronze. I'll take. Bronze.
I'm a little scared.
I'll take bronze. I have a video of the Owen Beck hit. It's not in very good quality, because TSN hasn't posted for some reason. So,
But we've all.
if you see, I'm gonna play it. Sorry about the quality, but I thought this was a penalty. I
it's not that
thought
bad.
this was a 2-minute penalty. I didn't really. I got the debate for the 5-minute. I didn't think it was a 5-minute. I think no penalty was also I
Crazy.
disagree with as well. But Liam, since you didn't see it, let's hear your
I saw
thoughts.
like the hit. I just yeah,
So,
like
it's-
that is definitely like a
watch it. in
And the
slow-mo.
fact that the Sweden bench is complaining about it is fucked.
So he
that is
turns right there.
dirty.
The contact is, I want to say, I don't know. It's almost shoulder first.
But his
it's
shoulder,
almost
because
not.
of how he moved to embrace it,
It-
like that
it's a-
shouldn't be how the penalty's called.
I'll
bro.
slow
The
it down.
bench is even like
If I can without it glitching, I guess I can't. But like,
But it's still a boarding.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because he followed them in.
I think the way IIHF has been calling some of them, it could almost have been a 5.
So
but I agree it's definitely a
here's
2.
where the hit comes from, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. You'd say right there.
He could lay off that easily.
He could definitely lay off that. I think it's definitely a boarding penalty.
Yeah,
for
boarding
sure.
for sure.
And the sound it makes when you listen to it, like we can't hear it, but like in the game, it was loud.
Yeah, it was
Like
really
it
loud.
was loud.
Do you think that? So, did you think just 2 minute? Did you think 5 minute? What are your thoughts on the hit?
2-minute boarding.
2 minutes at least.
2 minute
Two
boarding.
pushing 5.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like we would have done fuck all on it anyways.
No,
Like,
but
It was a very
dog
important
shit,
part of the
but,
game, but
I mean, yeah.
I don't know how that doesn't get 2 after the way they call everything else.
I
It doesn't make
yeah,
sense.
Definitely.
And the fact that they had time to review it and still,
Yeah. And they're taking forever to review these things.
Yeah.
It's
Holy
nuts. Like
shit.
people are complaining, and you can tell they've never watched a English Premier League game in their life. Like I'm used to this VAR shit.
But like
and
they
it's taking
call almost
forever, but,
every
like,
penalty now with 5 minutes.
Yeah, just so they
to
can review it.
I'm
Like
like, that pisses me off.
Nelson penalty, the hip check. Bro,
Yeah.
that was
Also,
such a
not-
good hip check.
not a penalty at all. That one I think they got right,
Mm-hmm.
so we'll give them credit for that. But interesting stuff in the juniors. We'll definitely need a bounce back game against Germany, 100%.
If we don't win that game, we're
Well,
I'm calling
we're done.
4-1, 4-1, 5-1.
4-1. I'll go.
it's got to be like a 6-0.
I'm gonna go 5-0 Canada. Wow. 5-0 Canada.
It's like
That Sweden game was a wake up call. I didn't even think
Yeah.
they looked that good. They just looked so structurally sound.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like they were just so good as a team.
Like they're forgetting
It's
that
their
they have
goalie.
so much skill too.
Yeah.
Like they could easily walk through these guys.
But I think we just need to simplify it. I think that's the thing.
Yeah.
People are trying to
their
do
edge.
Sharks top prospect on Sweden too.
well, and on
Philip Bysted,
U.S.
U.S.
as well with Will Smith. U.S. is humming though.
Bro, they're
Close call
they're gonna
against
go.
Czech Republic.
The
Yeah.
Czechs are looking scary again.
Take in
Yeah.
like 6th round of shootout, or 7th.
Something like that.
I was watching it before the Team Canada.
I
game.
was watching a bit of it, and then I was like, I can't watch this because I hate the American.
I just want them to lose. That's the only reason.
I just love their jerseys.
I just need
though.
all of
But
them.
if-
Yeah, good.
If
good
Russia
times.
was in this,
yeah,
it'd be USA and Russia.
yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, we get
Michkov.
killed.
Michkov would be playing.
Yeah, I do miss Russia as a
I don't.
as a
It
force.
makes the tournament way
Yeah.
better.
But you
With
know,
them in it.
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
don't
but
invade
as a
don't
Canadian
invade a
fan this year.
country.
Very
Yeah.
good. They're not there.
Just let it be a lesson. If you want to play in the World Juniors, don't invade
yeah,
countries.
Don't invade a country. But as long as Oliver
said.
Moore and Frank Nazar and all the Blackhawks prospects do
I
well,
thought
I'll be okay.
Slovakia would be a little sleeper pick, but
They're buzzing. They're buzzing. They're buzzing. Interesting to see what will happen. My prediction: we don't even see the gold medal game.
I agree.
Think bronze for
I
sure.
agree.
Bronze.
I think we
I think
might
we'd
get out in the
scare some people.
semis. We might be out in the semis.
That would bring us to bronze, though.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, you
Or
donkey.
before
Quarters?
that.
Quarters?
Quarters.
Anyways,
I think we can, I
Like,
think we
we're
can
poo.
get gold medal game, not
We're
gold.
no.
Depends where we
Sens
meet
fan
the States.
optimism
It
right here.
depends on how we look
Yeah.
in the next game.
I think it depends how we look in the next game and how we get what our bracket looks.
Like, will they make a goalie change?
They shouldn't.
Because we have potential to play the USA in the quarters, and I think we're fucked.
We're done.
I
The
don't
only
think
thing,
we
the only
will.
thing that
I
will,
think we beat them.
the only thing that will beat us, will make us beat them. Sorry, is if we want it more. Like
Yeah.
that's a game where no matter
But,
how
like-
good the other team, no matter how bad the other team is, that game can go either way.
US also has like such a good advantage because like the program they have.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
like,
it's
all the
stupid.
guys go there, so they
It's
played with
fucked.
each
Play
other.
with each other. We really should have something like that
Well, it's
here.
the same
But our
thing with Sweden. Like, they
junior
all
hockey
play
team.
Yeah, like they
together.
play all like.
Whereas
the-
Canada, they just like pile a bunch of fuckers in. Like
Everywhere.
the
It's like
team
they're all-
changes almost every year.
Well, yeah, because they're all from like all the Canadian leagues. but,
Whereas like this Swedish guys, they play together from like when they're young all the way
Yeah.
to old.
yeah. Anyways, should we move on to team of the week, lads?
I didn't make a list.
Wow.
You didn't?
No.
Wow.
Damn.
What?
Didn't he-
I say we start over there.
Start with me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's start with you and go around.
Well, I
I
have
was working.
Some,
I couldn't make a list.
I have some. I have some
I
interesting
made mine
shouts
at
here.
like 4 a.m.
I have
last
some
night.
interesting shouts here, and it's safe to say it's a team of the week for hockey. I got some World Junior players in here.
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
I didn't even
Spice
think
it
of
up. To spice it up.
Didn't even think of that.
So in goal, I have Hugo Havlid, Sweden's goalie. He has 2 games played, 41 saves, 2 shutouts. I mean, did he ever play good against
I didn't know
Canada?
we could do that.
I didn't know we were going in.
No,
didn't.
it's a nice little twist.
It's a nice
I
little
mean,
twist.
like there was barely any NHL games, so
Well, yeah.
There's only 3 days off.
Yeah, you could look back. Well, we did miss a week. You could look back to that week. if
Maybe
you-
we'll do a
if you
team
want
of
to.
World Juniors.
Oh, at the end of it, for sure. On defense, Chris Letang.
Fucking A.
1 goal, 8 assists, 9 points, plus 6 in
Enough
4 games
said.
played, 5 points in 1
brutal
period
loss. Brutal loss
against the New
6
York
in one
Islanders.
game.
On the other
was it,
side,
7-0?
joining Chris Letang this week, it's Quinn Hughes. 1 goal, 5 assists, 6 points, plus 4 in 4 games. Up top, Patrick Kane, 11 points in 6 games. Kirill Kaprizov, 9
God.
points in 5 games. And Macklin Celebrini, 6
Gotta
points,
put him
3
in there.
games played.
Enough said.
That is my team of the week.
Enough
So
said.
you did from like the past like 2 weeks, like
Yeah,
okay.
before we
Yeah.
recorded. Since we recorded, I
Okay.
I
gotta
was
say.
trying to get a timeline from Connor. And
I did 23rd to the 29th, so mine might look a little different.
Well, that's perfect.
Okay.
Let us know who you have.
I just put a bunch of fuckers in.
Because if I did the 2 weeks, I would have had Mac Daddy in there, but mine's a little different. So up front, I have Sebastian Aho, 3 games, 2 goals, 7 assists. Then I have Barkov, 3 games, 8 assists. Then I have to put my Detroit's GOAT right now, Patty Kane, 3 games, 2 goals, 2 assists this week. Defenseman, I have
last week too.
Chris Letang. Like, I mean, come on, 5 assists in 1 period is nuts.
and then he shut it
NHL
off.
record.
Yeah.
As a defenseman,
That's like one of those stats that I don't think will be broken.
No.
5
I-
points
I
in
don't
1
even
period. 5 points in 1 period.
I don't even think he played much of the game after that.
No.
That's just
why
incredible.
would you? I just fucking sit
And then
there.
another Pittsburgh defenseman, Pedersen, 2 games, 6 assists. And then goalie,
Secondaries, all secondaries from Letang.
then goalie, I have Sergei Bobrovsky. He had 3 games, 3 wins with a 9-2-1 save percentage, and you know we love a good little Bobrovsky.
No.
Take in Patrick Kane's getting all the blame for the losses.
Yeah, that's
But
crazy.
he's buzzing.
He's buzzing right now.
I know, like it's not him.
So for me, I have the duo from Carolina, Sebastian Aho and Svechnikov.
Nice.
Both been buzzing recently.
Yeah.
Patty Kane, of course.
Yep.
Don't like him that much, but he's got to recognize
He's
it.
back.
That's brutal.
And then defense, I have Quinn and Letang. And then goalie, I have Igor Shesterkin.
Shit Sturkin.
Shit Sturkis.
Wow.
Shit
He's been
Sturkin.
going
He's
off.
so ass.
3 wins. Enough
Joel
said.
Batherson probably.
No, I'm not that.
Let's hear it, Jolie.
No, he has Zub.
I got Aho.
Yeah.
I've got Patty Kane. I've got Nathan McKinnon. Is he still on that streak?
Yep.
He is? That's what I thought. I should have done a little more research. But
Streaky.
I didn't care too much. Then I got Chris Letang. One for T and Quinn Hughes
Yep.
because you got to throw him up
It's
there.
either him or Makar. Safe bet every week.
Yeah.
Numbers from
Basically.
Connor, and then my goalie Markstrom.
Jacob.
He was 2-2, which isn't great. He
Yep.
had a shutout.
Not good.
But the
He
save
was
percentage?
942 save percentage in 4
enough
games.
said.
That's pretty good.
Their
Enough said.
team, he needs better team.
Yeah.
Sharks
Should have stayed in Vancouver.
Sharks started like a goalie for the first time.
Yeah.
Magnus Krona.
Yeah.
Magnus Krona. He's only played one game where like he came halfway through. We started him against the Oilers. He let in like 4 goals in the first period. I mean,
know.
it's bound to happen like with the state of our team. But poor buddy's welcome to the NHL was just getting lit up by Draisaitl and Warren Fogle.
I know I saw the TikTok of his
Warren
wife or
Fogle?
something. It was like on my For You page.
Oh.
And she's like, I didn't film the game because he got smoked.
yeah.
That's brutal.
There it
Getting
was.
roasted by
Well,
your
because
bird.
I saw her TikTok come up
Yeah.
beforehand. She's like, "Come with me to get ready for
Yeah.
his
Is that the
game."
one she's doing her makeup?
Yeah.
I saw that
Yeah,
one. I didn't
yeah.
know who it was.
And then she
though.
like films him going out, and then she's like, "Yeah, sorry, I didn't record. He was struggling."
That's brutal.
She was like, I haven't been to a game in a while. I'm so excited to go. And then
She's not going back.
Capo Kakinen came in afterwards and was like lights out. But then
yeah.
Sharks are booty.
we're
And
so
then he
booty.
comes, and then she comes back to like, the
All
apartment.
3 of your
she's like,
teams suck.
she's like, "Oh, at least he can come back to a happy girl. It's fucking dog."
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But I mean, when you have a name like Magnus Krona, like you gotta show up.
That's a dope. That's a dope name.
Sick name.
That's a dope.
Yeah.
Name. Well,
Sorry, Shane.
before we, Shane doesn't have a team of the week.
Oh, wait.
But
I don't have
actually, let us know in the comments who had the best team of the week this week. I just want to give before we move on. We're gonna talk a little bit about the game that happened last Monday, the Ravens and 49ers in the NFL. But before I want to shout out a little niche sports here, niche sport I've been watching recently, and you can get on me, lads, if you want. But have you boys been tuning into the World Darts Championship? Because that is
Have you seen
electric.
that 16-year-old kid or 17?
Electric. I've been watching the darts, lads. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
They-
something Normie would put on
they
the
got,
TV.
They got a new fan in me. I'm in the
Hey,
darts.
I'm not
I'm into
against it.
darts.
I'm not against it.
Did you
I'll
see
say
the guy
that.
with the Ramsdale and
Yeah,
what's his name?
I saw this little 6-year-old kid that's taken over all the news and everything. But I have to say, I'm loving darts. Something about just a arena filled of drunk British people dressed up in stupid costumes.
Bro, I seen some clips.
I love it.
The
I love it.
accuracy's
Anytime
crazy.
they shoot the dog, hey, yeah, hey.
I don't,
Oh,
I
they
don't know
go-
what it is.
and then they get a 180 and it goes high.
Yeah,
Well,
I love darts.
it's just the atmosphere, I think.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
That's
it's
a
just a
shout.
good
That's
time.
I'll
It's
say
all,
that's a shout.
I only like it when the guys get like that are playing are drunk and then they start
The
chirping
big
each
fat
other.
fuckers.
They're all
the
fat.
bald-
Every one of them is
all
fat.
bald.
But shout out to the PDC. If you got a darts fan listening to this, please let me know what I've been missing. I'm
Now you
into
gotta get a
darts.
darts jersey.
I love darts.
We're talking about new niches and like watching sports. I guess I'll tell you guys what I've been tuning into.
Uh-oh.
It's
Uh-oh.
okay.
Uh-oh.
It's really
Fucking,
okay.
you know what's been buzzing lately? Croquet.
What? Shut up.
What's
You've not
that?
been watching croquet.
No, I'm kidding.
You know what
Okay,
I
thank
see on the
God.
TV all the time, but I just never tune in?
What the
This
hell is
fucking World
cricket?
Cup of cricket.
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's
it's
positive.
yeah, but
Like
like
games are like
how-
24 hours.
How long
dude.
is this shipping
Games?
going on?
No, one
No, the
cricket
ga-
game can be 4 days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a game can be like 5 days.
No
That's
one knows
stupid.
how cricket works, I swear to God.
No, I don't get it, but I just see anytime I'm scrolling through the TV guide every day, almost World Cup of cricket. I'm like, how long does this fucking thing last? Like,
Apparently, like some games last like a week and a half.
I've seen that. Like, what are you
What?
doing with
Yeah,
your
like they'll
life?
go and the fans
But
will just go
apparently they
walk
get-
around, grab a beer, leave,
Oh, they get
come
paid.
back.
I
Oh,
heard
they
cricket
get
players
paid.
get paid.
They get paid.
Yeah.
Well, there's like 6 billion people in fucking India. That's all they watch, man. It's cricket.
And cricket's pretty big in
I-
Australia.
I wish
too.
I understood it.
No one understands.
know,
it.
eh?
No one
You'd
understands.
know
it.
it.
Well, all I see is people like running back and forth as soon as the ball gets hit, and like,
Yeah, and they're always like, and then they get when they hit it,
the
they
massive ass paddle.
Next episode, I'm gonna get someone who knows cricket just to explain us. For
Oh,
1
I would
hour.
love that.
There's a
I
1
would
hour
love
cricket
that.
session. We're gonna actually, it's gonna be an outside video. We're gonna go to
A
a cricket
training.
field and we're gonna do like a little video.
my thing is, I
Five
feel like
Back
I,
Pod learns cricket.
I feel like I
I'm
could be
down.
pretty fucking good at cricket.
I would smoke cricket.
I feel like it's like, well, it's like baseball in a way.
Well, like,
don't know.
I know,
Baseball
I
on
know,
the
I
floor.
definitely wouldn't be good, but like, it's just that
Yeah,
thing in your head.
I don't
where you
even
can
think I don't even think you can take a full swing. Like I think it has to be like,
And it's like
did.
they come in fast.
yeah,
they
Like
come
that
in
ball
fast.
is coming
the
in
logo.
fast.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
shout
but the paddle's so fucking
Yeah.
big, and like,
But
all
it's
cup-
angled. It's not like a flat paddle. It's like
Yeah, but the ball's coming the same way to hit those fucking posts. No, you just gotta.
Well, no, because they can spin it too.
It's safe to say no one knows how cricket works. But shout out to cricket. Shout out to darts.
Shout out to croquet.
Shut up.
Liam. No one likes
If
it.
you want anything to watch on your spare time, just go to the PDC Darts Instagram and you can scroll through reels for hours and just get hyped up. Shout out to the darts.
Oh,
and
bowling's
if you know
pretty
cricket
dope.
and you want to do a video with the 5 Back Pod, let us
Who
know.
do you think you are? I am.
That's
Bowling?
bowling.
Yeah, it was Shane.
We bowling's a different story. I can get behind that. So Joel,
Fair. Oh.
last Monday was the second most watched NFL Monday night NFL game in history.
As it should have
only
been.
behind the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Eagles this year, which was the Kelsey Bowl. Shut up. That doesn't count because of the Swifties. The Baltimore Ravens.
Could not have been a better day in time. Can we say that?
The Baltimore Ravens put a smacking 33-19. Not really. Well, yeah, it was kind of a smacking
was a
on the
smacking.
San Francisco 49ers. Super Bowl in their sights? Question mark.
I don't want to say it, but if we keep buzzing like we are, it's hard to say they're not in the Super Bowl. I think. If we beat Miami too, those are
If you
pretty
beat
much
Miami,
two
I'll
playoff
take you
games.
serious.
Take in those are basically two playoff series or playoff games because of the quality of teams.
Yeah.
And they'll be 100% ready for playoffs when it comes their way.
Yeah, that's fucking. I mean,
If
I'm
they
getting
beat
a little
Miami,
scared about the Ravens.
fucking their defense is number one in the league, 100% lock. We were leading 3 categories. I don't know them off the top of my head right now, but I think it's turnovers. Want to say sacks and another one. I just don't know the third one.
The thing is, though, Lamar
Whatever.
Jackson is currently the leader in MVP favorite.
Yeah.
I think that's bullshit.
I don't. Have you seen his stats compared to Peyton Manning's when he won in 08?
That doesn't mean anything.
But they're two
Give it to a
different-
wide
yeah.
receiver, man.
Why? The
Because
wide
like
receivers
all
never
the
get it.
quarterbacks are terrible this year.
I think this year it should definitely go to a non-quarterback. I think Tyreek Hill or McCaffrey.
If
CeeDee Lamb.
I don't
If
like
Hill
Tyreek
comes
Hill,
back.
but I don't like Tyreek
Sooner,
Hill at all.
baby.
But I'm on his train.
CD Lamb.
no,
No, I think
He's not
Tyreek
even
Hill for
anywhere.
MVP for sure.
Maybe
for sure.
OBJ. Too.
It'll be okay.
The Browns, Joe Flacco.
Literally took the words out of my mouth. Before we get into
Rough.
that, let us know who you think NFL MVP should be. And Joe Flacco, 300 plus yards in 4 straight games.
I'm not surprised.
Is this the MVP favorite? This guy
Not
threw
surprising.
over 300 yards and almost fell asleep on the bench. It was that easy for him.
Okay, but
When do we start taking the Browns seriously?
He was
I'm getting
practicing for
scared.
what 10 years with fucking Ray Lewis and all them
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
defense. Like,
Yeah.
you kind of. It's a different game. It's a lot softer now, I think.
Yeah.
So I find it's gonna be easier for him.
he's just floating in there. I don't know. It's like he's on a pedestal in the Browns. It's
Comeback
crazy.
player of the year over DeMar Hamlin.
Has DeMar played?
He's
Yeah,
played like 1 game,
yeah.
but he died and then came back to life. So, I mean,
So did Erickson.
yeah, but
Yeah,
but he doesn't play in the NFL. But yeah, quick shout out to Joe Flacco. Quick shout out to the Ravens. I am
Love to
scared
see it.
about them. I'm scared. What do you want?
Just whatever. We're done football. I have something different.
Okay,
to
go
say.
ahead.
He's not here today, but I think Jarrett deserves some attention because Rasmus Højlund scored his first Premier League goal. We've been waiting for a miracle to come,
Yes.
and he got it.
Have you seen that guy on
Yeah, but
TikTok?
That's
of
actually
course.
that's actually a shout out I want to give out.
Okay.
Shout out Rasmus Højlund. Your miracle has came.
He did not get enough shit though.
Shout out Sean Millis.
Lonely.
Good song.
dude.
The
Yeah.
Good
TikTok
song.
guy.
Great
Yeah.
song.
Good song. I do like the song, but
Okay, but
wow.
no.
Sorry,
Højlund did not get enough shit that he should have. Everyone was like coddling him.
Yeah, they
But
all focus on
Mudryk, they were like-
Mudryk or Jackson, but Højlund can escape it.
Soccer.
Love
Should
soccer, man.
yeah. It's
Sorry, I
basically
just had to get
it's
that out.
basically like if Tim Stutzla didn't score for 37 games.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
This
then
is the guy.
Some guy that looks like him came out with a song.
And he was like promised. He was on
Yeah.
this pedestal. He was supposed to be the next great thing.
Yeah, basically this guy was supposed to bring a lot of promise to Jarrett's team, and he just scored his first
United?
goal. Yeah, just scored his first goal in after 15 competitions.
He was waiting on a miracle,
Yeah.
and he got it. Enough said.
What was it? A penalty shot?
No,
No, it was actually a good goal.
it was
too.
it was a good
It was
goal.
you know a series relating to soccer? A series that I just finished and I'm pumped about.
What?
Ted Lasso. I gotta shout him out.
You just finished Ted Lasso.
I love him.
They're behind the curve.
telling me to watch it.
I
didn't
almost.
watch it.
I
I
kid
don't.
you not. I was in tears, and it was
Great
pretty
show.
sad. It was
Great
a
show.
Great show.
Great show.
Great
Also,
show, and it had to be a great show.
the
It
World
was-
Cup documentary airs today. As soon as we're done this, I'm throwing that puppy on.
Where
6
is it on
episodes.
Netflix?
Yep.
Oh,
And
baby.
you'll be getting a recap about that next week for sure.
So binging it tonight.
Oh yeah. But we'll move on to the 5-back quiz. You guys are back in teams. So Joel and Shane versus Liam and Ethan. And it's going to be the same thing we did last week with Matt. I'm going to give you one category. You guys both have 5 minutes to write it down.
If it's trophies.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, last week was cut up a bit because it took forever. So if this next part of the podcast is choppy, it's because I'm cutting out all the
Waiting.
I think you
wait.
should have queued up some like fun facts throughout it.
little fun facts.
Next
and shit.
time you should.
No,
keep
just start
spitting.
speaking into the mic.
We'll have an ad break.
Yeah.
Well, sponsor.
Maybe
us.
I'll talk
that'll
to
work.
talk to the father.
That'll work.
Throughway restaurant.
But I'm gonna give you
Quinnell
Be
Maple.
there.
a pen and 2 pieces of paper,
Cute little desk.
and I'll hand those out now.
Maybe don't shit on the host, you dick.
I'm saying it's a cute desk, Joel.
No, you're fucking with him.
Just like how you have a cute mullet.
So Shane and Joel versus Liam and Ethan. You guys have 5 minutes to name me.
Okay, bro. We're trying to get our pen.
Oh,
Sorry.
5 minutes to name me the last 10. Are you guys ready? The last 10 Norris Trophy winners.
Easy.
So, there is, I want to make sure there is one repeater. There's one repeater. So, you're looking from 2012-13 to 22-23 are the seasons. Your 5,
One repeater?
yeah,
So the only repeater is Carlson.
and your 5 minutes start now. So, 5 minutes to write down they don't have to be in order, the last 10 Norris Trophy winners. The person with the most correct answers at the end wins the quiz. You can play along at home for this section as well. So both teams are deep
Wait, write 'em down.
in thought.
We'll go through our
And-
list after and scratch out the
Wait,
ones.
can we go 10? Do we only have 10 options, or can we go with 13 because we get 3 wrong?
No, you can only write down 10 names.
Okay.
Only write down 10 names.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And one person repeats twice.
Which Carlson?
But you don't have to write him twice. You have to write the
He
guy
has,
before.
trust me, he hasn't.
2012's the last year.
Yeah, 2012-13 last year.
Are you sure there's not 2 repeaters?
The Norris, yeah, I'm sure. The Norris Trophy goes to the best defenseman every year.
Thanks, Tips.
Just in case you guys didn't know. And yes, I am sure there is no repeaters. No
I think that's it.
repeaters.
No.
This is the one Subban would not have got, right?
Fuck it.
It'll be interesting to see what happens. You guys have 3 minutes and 25 seconds left in the game. And actually, you know what? I am going to talk about something while they're doing the quiz. Recently, I have to call out the EA Sports team at NHL 24. What the fuck did you guys do to your controls? You guys fucked me over.
let's think
Why did you get rid of hybrid? The new NHL controls are shit. So EA, if you're watching this, bring back fucking hybrid so I can play the game, please. Thank you very much. But if you play NHL, let us know what you think about the game. I've got some mixed reviews. I did have to make that call out as these fellows are still working away. It's like just when you think exam season is over, I come back with
We
a
have to go all the way back
test.
to 2012.
2012-13, 2 minutes 40 seconds left. I was thinking maybe
That's
one of you
pass.
guys would have been prepared for today, knowing that.
We have 8.
Oh wow!
That's funny.
What's the other team looking like?
We got 5.
Oh, nice. Time slowly ticking. If you're playing along at home, you have 2 minutes remaining. This is the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning.
Did bro say Godchar?
Well, we're just spin. We got 2 left, so we're just.
Don't be listening in.
I just broke the mic.
Islanders winning. Who's gonna win the friggin' Norris for the Islanders? Johnny
That's
Boychuk.
why I was just making sure.
Dawson will next this year.
That might be a shout. Might be a shout.
I know he did. I know for a fact.
Okay.
Minute 20 left in the quiz.
I'm telling you, I think he won.
When did Chris Pronger retire? It was 2009, right? Like 2000.
No.
Again, 2012-13 to 2022-23. We did this last week with the Calder Trophy. It was a lot harder. Final minute of play in the 5-back quiz for episode 62. If you're playing along at home, you have 56 seconds remaining to get the last 10 Norris Trophy
Well, I guess we'd throw them on at this
winners down on the page. 45 seconds remaining.
It would delete, but Carlson took it over him last year.
30 seconds left. It's the final stretch. 15 seconds remaining on the quiz. If you're not participating at home, who do you have your bets on? Who is taking it home? Shane or
pretty
Joel or Ethan and Liam? Personally, my bets would be on Shane and Joel.
No.
And ladies and gentlemen, pens off the page. That
He
is
doesn't. I
it.
didn't want to. It's better not having him
That
there because
is
it'll just be
it
embarrassing.
for the quiz now.
How many do you guys have?
9.
Should I switch papers? You guys are gonna mark each other's.
No,
Yep. You're gonna mark each
that.
other's.
they're gonna laugh at our list.
Giordano was the one I missed.
Okay. Are you ready?
That's the one I missed.
2012, 2013 was PK Subban.
I said no way.
Did any of them did
I saw him smile.
did
too.
anyone have PK Subban?
No.
Wow.
Me, dude.
So no PK Subban for anyone.
I almost
20
said let's put him on as honorable
Put him on.
mention. I'm like, I'm not.
2012, 2014 was Duncan Keith. So point for them, point for both teams there.
Yeah.
Yes.
2014, 2015 was Eric Carlson, who of course repeats twice in 2022, 23.
I know who put that guy on.
They try to spell Carlson another way
What
to get an extra.
did
point.
Eric? What did you guys put Eric
No,
Carlson?
T-Cat thought John Carlson.
But did you know Eric Carlson point.
We have Eric, but T-Cat
Okay.
put John Carlson.
So
there.
both people have Eric Carlson.
Yes.
Next up, 15-16 was Drew Doughty.
Yeah. Okay.
Point for both teams. Point for both teams. 16-17, Liam, you should get this one. It was Brent Burns.
Wow.
Oh my fuck.
You don't have that?
No.
Wow.
Holy
Have our list,
fuck.
motherfucker.
16-17 was our cup run too. Holy shit, I'm
Wow.
stupid.
17-18, Victor Hedman.
Yeah, we got that one.
That's 4 for y'all.
18-19 was Mark Giordano.
You are so.
So how many points are they currently on?
They're on 5, and we are
You're
on
on 5. But you
Oh,
have
it's
a tough,
tied
you guys
going
have a
into
tough
the last
few.
3. 19-20 was Roman Yossi.
Yeah,
6-6.
2021 was Adam Fox.
they won.
7-6 us.
And then 21-22, Cale Makar.
You guys got that one? 8-7.
Did they get that one too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 8-7. Joel and Shane win the quiz.
Closer than we thought, though.
8 out of 10 and
We
7
only
out of
got
10 aren't
8.
bad.
We missed PK and who?
So who did you guys write on there that wasn't on the list? Who'd they write?
They.
wrote Letang, Chara.
And that's it.
That we were
And that
on.
was
Letang
it.
and Chara. We had John
I was so
Carlson.
confident, like, wow.
John Carlson was the only one we wrote down we didn't get because we wrote not.
Oh, Weber's there
Oh wait,
too.
Weber. Yeah,
And Weber?
We put Weber.
Well, there you go.
I
fellas.
can't believe I missed
We
Burns.
both missed 2.
I actually missed Burns. That's brutal.
Congratulations,
That would've been a
Joel
tie.
and Shane.
Sorry, put down.
That would have been a tie, eh?
Yeah.
I missed fucking. I was thinking about Sharks too, and I missed Brent.
We're on a 2-game winning
You
streak
guys are
together.
buzzing.
Hey, they counted us out though. We made it close.
Yeah.
Before we end out this pod, fellas,
Shane made it close.
what is your New Year's resolution? Could be for the
Wow.
pod, could be
You
for
did-
life, fellas. New Year's resolutions.
My mother gave me one. She said I have to stop drinking energy drinks.
Oh. T-Cat, you have a New Year's resolution?
Not really. No.
I thought you maybe could have prepared us for this.
Y-
I wasn't ready.
You know
for
what?
that
have
Maybe,
one?
New Year's
maybe I'll
question.
start going to the gym.
There you go. T-Cat's
can't-
going to the
I
gym.
can't say
Basic.
that. You
T-Cat's
can't say a
basic.
basic answer like
Get a
that.
point per
Joel's
game.
New Year's resolution: stop being an asshole. That could be a good one.
Eat more poutines, honestly.
Oh.
I eat
Oh,
enough.
shit.
Eat more.
Ooh.
I kind of got it.
Shane?
Eat more.
Shane?
Eat more.
New Year's resolution?
End the year, point per game.
Holy shit!
Oh, you heard it here
Actually,
first.
no. I have
Wow.
one.
I would have a hockey one then.
You're gonna need like what 17 points in the next couple of the games.
I
I'm
want to
gonna
start
need-
cooking new
I'm gonna
foods.
need
Oh.
12-ish,
12?
15.
So 12. That's gonna be tough, but I like it. And cook new foods for TCAD.
Like I already know how to cook
Pay
a
raise.
lot of
Hey.
stuff, but
Next year, we might still, but we haven't hit 100 subscribers by the end
100's
of
a
this
lock
year.
next year if we don't get it.
Should we? What should the pod New Year's resolution be? 150.
I was gonna say 150, but that's low.
Well,
I don't know.
no 150s.
150. You want 200?
I think we'd stick at 150, but I think we'll surprise ourselves.
Okay, well 150 subscribers by the end of next year is the goal. Who knows? Maybe we go to the moon. Maybe we take off.
Maybe
Anyways,
we skyrocket.
boys,
We love you all.
Just gotta get
as
on
always,
these.
anyone you want to shout out before we end the podcast?
Tate McRae, I'm waiting. That's my shout out.
Wow. And on that note,
That is brutal.
we'll see you all next week. Leave a like, subscribe,
Love you
and have a
guys.
happy new
Peace out.
year.
How the